The next thing, will there be multiple paths in solving the missions?
For single player?
Yeah, for single player.
You know, I think the biggest part of this one was that we wanted to tell a story of a specific person. So it's very much the story of this guy. So the short answer is no. It's long answer is we really want to tell this person's story and really make sure it's cinematic and it's compelling. So.
All right. So will there be a big technical difference between the current gen and the next gen versions?
Yeah, so I think the key for us was to make sure like whatever you play on, that it has the solid controls, that it feels good, that you have the same gameplay. So we really made it to whatever console or PC, whatever you're playing on, that the game plays the same. But what's great about the next gen system is that it allows us to add new technology such as tessellation, distortion, subsurface displacement, or subdivision surfaces displacement. Just all these different, technical words that our programmers could describe in great detail how awesome they are. But yeah, it really amps up the look. HDR lighting, and it really
so much better graphics and
much
performance.
Yeah. So it's just
Will there be a co-op mode like there was in Modern Warfare 2 and 3?
Yes, there's a cooperative mode in Ghost. We have a new thing that we're calling squads. And essentially when you start multiplayer, you'll create your character and you create customize how this character looks, and you customize how this character plays, and that becomes one of your squad mates. And as you're playing the game, you can unlock more squad mates. And these characters all go into this cooperative session. So essentially there's a solo play with squads, there's a cooperative play, and there's a competitive play. And in the cooperative mode specifically, it's you and up to 4 players on a team that are fighting against these AI, and it's wave-based and it's survival style. But it's 4-player co-op specifically for that mode. But within squads itself, you and I could be on a team and we could fight our bots, or we could get our clan together and 6 of us could go against bots, or you and your bots could fight against me and my bots. So there's definitely there's a cooperative side and a competitive side. So there's a lot of stuff there.
Another question: when you've just released a new Call of Duty, do you already plan the next one?
I think that's a great question. I think that there's always things that you have in the back of your mind of what you can do next. So I don't know if I'd say that we plan the next game, but it's as soon as you start, you have a ton of ideas, and we iterate on those, and we play them, and we throw out a bunch of those ideas. If they're not good enough, we just toss them. And there's always things that we're like, oh, if only we could have done this, or they come too late in the development cycle, like, here's this great idea, we'll save it for later. So in that regard, there's always ideas going.
How much destruction will there be in the multiplayer? Will there be buildings that collapse, like you can see in Battlefield 3 and 4?
Yes, yep. Well, I think that Call of Duty has a different kind of core gameplay. It's fast and it's a little more intimate. It's a little more brought together than other games. And as far as the dynamic events go, we really wanted to build it so you can continue to really tactically learn and own a map. So if you know a map, you play better. If you learn a map, you play better. So we didn't want to go too far down destroying things and throwing that out, because we want people to be able to really learn that map. But what we did want to do was we wanted to give them player choice. So if there's something that they can do, like create a piece of cover that isn't normally there in order to overwatch, that B domination site, or blow open a hole on a ridge line so that they now have an overlook. It doesn't change it so much that it throws the tactics of the map right out, but it changes it enough that a smart player can take advantage of it. And additionally, we really varied the amount of dynamic or destructibility that are in the maps. So for example, I don't know if you've had an opportunity to play today, but one of the maps is called Strike Zone. And that map, if you can earn the care package, collect the care package, and pull it off, it destroys the entire map. It hits it with this explosive that turns into a brand new game mode. So, your team benefits from taking out their team, you can regroup, and then the gameplay evolves into this new map. So that's a large changing map. But additionally, we have other maps where, like I said, it may just create new cover that you can take advantage of. It may give you a benefit for owning a domination spot.
You can also destroy walls.
Not every wall. Yeah, there's
Some cover.
yeah, we've made it pretty obvious to the player what they can interact with when you're playing. So
Will there be a new Modern Warfare game in the future, or is the Modern Warfare series kind of finished?
you know, that's a question probably more for the business side. But you know, we wanted to, with the new consoles and the
Story-wise,
yeah, it was like we decided like Ghost is new. We wanted it to be brand new setting, brand new world, brand new characters, and just kind of go from there. So, and we're really excited with this. So hopefully this is going forward.
And could you imagine a Call of Duty game which is set in the future, in the far future? I mean, like in space, for example, a science fiction setting.
Yeah, I could personally.
Yeah.
I think it'd be awesome. You know, can I say like, well, the business side of things? You know, unfortunately I don't have that information.
Yeah.
So, but I would love that idea. Yes.
Yeah. Those were all the questions, I think.
Okay.